Hi there, welcome back to the channel and welcome back to something different. I'm not on the beach today, I'm at a little loch and I'm going to try my hand at some pike fishing. So I've got the pike rod with me today. I've got the fixed spool reel, some braid and one of these things. I think they call it a chatterbait. I've never used them before. I bought a couple online, ultimate chatterbait. So you may be able to see there, it's just got the one big single hook and I've crushed the barb down. I've never fished here before. It is an estate loch and I've had to buy a ticket for the year. So it's not day ticket, so you won't be able to come here yourselves unless you join up for a year. I'm going to put the cameras on roll, cast out a bit, see what we can get. So I'm really pleased you can come along. It is good. It makes a change that we're not on the beach. I am going to go back on the beach later on this week. If this video is successful and I catch something, I'll put it up and then the following video will be the next beach session. As you know, I like to do different things on the channel and this is all part of it. Bit of coarse fishing today, predator fishing. Just get a bit of water on the braid. Now, I think I might have some weed on here. Oh no, maybe not. Yeah, a little bit of weed. So it's quite shallow. We send it over here as well. I think I've still got some sand in this reel. It sounds a bit gritty. It'd be great if I could catch something on the first visit to this place. How good would that be? I have brought some other lures with me today, but I just thought I'd get this chatterbait thing a go. See if the pike are interested. You never know. Now, on this loch, there's also... Oh, was that a bit of a take? Oh, yeah. There's some trout in here as well. I don't think it's the trout season just yet, so they'll have to go back. Just getting this drag right. This reel sounds awful since it's been in the salt. I did give it a wash off, but it's obviously still got some sand in it. I've got a second reel if it's too bad. Come on, you pike. Just sort of casting round the big fan here, cover this area and then we'll move on a bit. Just doing a steady retrieve this time, see if it makes a difference. Might do, just mix it up a bit. So I might bring it in a bit quicker to see if we can avoid the weed. Let's go over this way a bit. Mind I don't hook the camera up. That'd be a disaster. Cast your camera out there. You'd have to hope that it stayed on the line, wouldn't you? Lovely afternoon, beautiful. As you can see, sleeves rolled up, it's not too cold. See if we can do a steady retrieve this time, fairly quick. I can feel that the lure's got good action on it. I would imagine that fly fishing for pike might be a good thing to try, so you might see some of that later on in the channel. So as you probably heard on the first few casts, there's definitely some sand in that reel. I've got 2 of the Abu Garcia 176Is SWs that I use for sea fishing, and that's what I'm using today. Fortunately, I brought the second one and I've just swapped over. Same spool, same line and everything. I just took the spool off, swapped the reel over, because I'm sure it was annoying you as much as it was annoying me to hear that grinding. I've got to do something about that. I have to strip the thing down again. Hope I'm not too silhouetted here. Now, one of the things you've got to be mindful of here is that last thing I want is, if I do get a pike, that it zips around the tripod leg and you lot end up in the water. So I'm gonna have to be careful. If I suddenly disappear off shot when I've got a fish on, you'll know what's going on. I do have the second camera on my chest, so we got a chance that we'll actually get a picture of it. Oh my. Let me tell you about my PB pike. 17.5 pounds, I think it was, if I remember rightly. Over 50 years ago. I'd bought a new reel. I'd gone to a lake, cast out. As I started to retrieve, the reel jammed, or so I thought it had. And then the rod started to move out my hands, and I realised that I got something on the end of it. First cast, the lure had just hit the water and just got taken straight away. From what I know about this loch, there aren't any fish that size in here. I always think when people say that, it's, you know, they haven't been caught, have they? You know, it's not to say that everyone knows. You've got to drain the lake and get every fish out to be able to say categorically there are none that size. There'll be some lurking in here. Just moved a bit further along the loch. I've done a lot of fanning with the lure out there. Covered that area really well, I think. See what we've got here. Ooh. Bit of an altercation with the swans there. I think a note to self would be, bring the neoprene raiders next time. Oh, we got a fish on. Yes, we have. We got a fish on. Fish on. Yes. Fish on. Yes. I hope you can see this. Just hooked nicely in the mouth there. Get this unhooked. Just a jack, but it's a pike. Perfect. Let's get this one back. Perfect. Let's get this one back. And it's off. Pike. Only a small one, I know, but yeah, pike's a pike. Got it on this camera as well, so I'm filming you, filming me. Let's get that rod out. Let's try for another one. Always nice to get a fish, isn't it? That's my first pike this year. Lovely. That chatterbait's great. Single hook. barb crushed down, just comes out nice and easy. Could have probably done it in the water here, but I wanted to show you. I can't believe I've just done that. Oh, wound it in too far. Chattering away to camera there, and ended up winding in too far, and the quick release on the trace ended up going through the top eye, which is not good. Really want to avoid that. Anyway, it's all sorted. I think we got away with it. Wow, pike. Glad I made a move now. Paid off. I'm hoping to do a lot more fishing here this year. Bring the fly rod as well. I've got some pike flies to try out. Something I've never done before. Never fished pike with flies. Should be good. Just thought I'd bring the lure today. Lure rod. See how we got on. Don't know if I'm hitting bottom, but you get a bit of a pull every now and again. Could that be something? You come in the weed. That can't be a fish, surely. That's not heavy enough for a fish. Nah, it's weed, look. Just get this off. There we go. Nice thing about having a single, it's dead easy to unhook things. Just got to mind these swans. I think they're out of range. I keep finding something. Oh, that felt like a pull, I'm sure. So that's no good, is it? I hope the microphone's working at this distance. Trying to keep facing the camera because I think it works better that way. If I turn my back to the camera, it doesn't work properly. You get the breaks up audio. Ooh, I had a follow then. Yeah, had a little jack following that. So we're going to do a few more casts here. I was going to go. Yeah, it came right in after it. I saw it. Feels like I'm just not quite hooking up with them. Yes, got him. Yes. Hang on, just a minute. There you go. So, small again, but nice enough. They're great fun. So, small again, but nice enough. They're great fun. Perfect. Oh, I didn't have my drag set. Oh, Oh, a little bit of weed. I think I hit the weed. Fair enough. But we'll cast in the same place just in case. I'd slacken the drag because I'd had a line tip wrap. Getting a bit rusty at my old coarse fishing. I think I'm going to go back over the other side. As you can see, the sun's starting to go down. We've had those 2 jacks. Really pleased with them for a first time down here. Going to give it a few more casts over here. So let's give it another few goes. See if we can catch anything else. It's been a lovely afternoon. I've really enjoyed it. But I would like to get another fish before I go. Yeah, lovely loch. I'm really pleased. I've got a season ticket. So I'm going to be down here quite a bit more. I think I was in the weed. Must be weedy here. It's all learning what it's like here. The other side wasn't too bad, to be honest. I might try that again. Yeah, I'll do that. If this is going to be weedy. We'll just go this side. So as I say, last couple of casts in this direction over here as well, I think. We got one. Yeah, we got a fish on. Oh, better fish. Let's keep it tight. Let's keep it tight. I'm trying to get this camera on here. Yes. It's a better fish. It's coming in though. I may need to sort this out. Yeah, there we go. Whoop. Well, that one's gone then, hasn't it? So, third one. It's better fish as well. Maybe we'll have caught it on this camera. Who knows? Well, that was worth a few extra casts then at the end of the day, wasn't it? Glad I came back to this bit. I'd rather get them unhooked just in the water here than get them in a net, and you always seem to get your hook stuck in the net, don't you? Wow! When I came down today, I thought I'd just be specking it out. I didn't think I'd get 3 pike. Okay, jacks, but you know, great fun. Great fun. I've probably been saying for the last half hour that this is my last cast. Couple more casts and I have to call it a day, because it's getting round to way past the time I should be getting on my way, really. That sun's going down really nice now. Just one cast over here, and then I think I am definitely going to say that's it. I've enjoyed myself. It's been good. It's been nice to make a change from the sea fishing. Get back onto the fresh water. It is nice. I think I got some weed on this. That doesn't count as the last cast then. Yeah, got weed there. Stopping the vein going round. So yeah, so that doesn't count as the last cast. You've got to do a proper one, haven't you? Yeah, I have enjoyed it. It's been nice. It has been nice to get back onto freshwater species, the predators. Keep feeling a bit of a nudge there. I think it's in the weed. We got some more weed? No. One more. This is definitely last cast. Honestly, it is the last cast. Come on. Let's have a pike on the last cast. Come on, come on. Nope. I think there's a pull there, isn't there? No, weed. So I've been fishing with one of these little chatterbait things. It's got a little fishy head, weight, single hook, crystal barb, 30-pound trace wire on that NGT rod and the Abu. Brilliant. I have enjoyed that. It's been really good. I've never been here before. I've had a little bit of knowledge from one other angler that fishes it on a more regular basis. Do check out Liam's channel, The Norse Angler. It's really good. I'm going to come back. I am going to be fishing with some flies. I've bought some pike flies, especially for this loch because I've got my season ticket. It would be good to get the dead baits out as well on another session as well. And I will be trying some other lures. I brought some plugs with me as well, surface lure type things. I haven't got around to using those because, you know, caught 3 fish with this, and it's proven its worth. And you know what it's like when you found something that's actually catching fish. It's very, very hard to change up, isn't it? So three quite nice pike, jack pike. And really good sport. I've really enjoyed that. So I hope you've enjoyed coming along with me. I do hope you enjoy some of the freshwater stuff as well. I'll be doing more of that this year. I'm an all-round fisherman. I like fishing, all sorts of types of fishing. I've done more shore fishing over the winter because of the weather and the conditions, but we can get back out on here now, and hopefully I can get back on the rivers for some trout fishing as well. And I've mentioned on another video that I did buy a salmon rod when I got my arm in a sling, and I've still not used that. So I will be giving that a go, seeing if I can learn to spay cast. Yes, I'm not sure you want to be treated to that on camera. Tight lines from me, tail wag from D, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye. Just a jack, but it's a pike. Perfect. Let's get this one back. They're great fun.